In the glittering chaos of Hollywood, where egos clash and scripts are rewritten at dawn, it's the offbeat quirks that often forge the deepest bonds among co-stars. Chase Infiniti, the rising star whose magnetic presence lit up screens in the ensemble comedy The Flip Side, has become an unwitting chronicler of one such quirk: his co-star Leonardo DiCaprio's unbridled, almost childlike obsession with TikTok. What began as casual scrolling during downtime on set has evolved into a full-blown ritual, one that Infiniti details with a mix of bemusement and brotherly affection. DiCaprio, the 50-year-old Oscar winner synonymous with intense roles in films like The Revenant and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, reveals a lighter side through these viral videos. Dancing cats, absurd challenges, and motivational montages that have nothing to do with method acting or environmental crusades. For Infiniti, 28 and on the cusp of breakout fame, witnessing this has been a masterclass in humility, proving that even titans of the industry have their guilty pleasures. Infiniti first noticed the habit during a grueling week of night shoots in Los Angeles, where the cast huddled in trailers between takes, nursing coffees and scrolling to stay sane. Leo pulls out his phone, and suddenly it's like he's in a different universe, Infiniti recounts, his eyes lighting up with the memory. DiCaprio, clad in a rumpled hoodie that could pass for loungewear from his yacht collection, would hunch over the screen, chuckling at lowbrow content that belied his reputation as a cerebral filmmaker. It wasn't the polished influencer feeds or celebrity cameos that hooked him. No, DiCaprio gravitated toward the raw, unfiltered absurdity, the guy attempting parkour in flip-flops, the grandma lip-syncing to 90s rap, or compilations of dogs failing spectacularly at fetch. He's got this infectious laugh, Infiniti adds, like full-body convulsions. You'd think he was watching Inception for the first time, but it's just some kid eating ghost peppers. This revelation humanizes DiCaprio in ways that award season montages never could. Known for dating models under 25, a trope that's inspired endless memes, and championing climate causes with the fervor of a UN delegate, the actor's TikTok fixation paints him as endearingly ordinary. Infiniti speculates it stems from the isolation of stardom. On set, you're in this bubble, right? Everyone's got their armor up, lines to memorize, producers hovering. But TikTok? It's this escape hatch to pure dumb joy. Indeed, DiCaprio's dives into the app often spilled into group antics. One evening, after wrapping a tense scene involving a botched heist, he corralled the cast into an impromptu challenge, recreating a viral dance trend featuring exaggerated hip thrusts and finger guns. Infiniti, initially hesitant, "I'm no dancer, man," found himself swept up, fumbling through the routine as DiCaprio directed like a auteur, yelling cues like, "More sass. Channel your inner Scorsese." The footage, mercifully never posted, became legend among the crew, a secret talisman against burnout. Delving deeper, Infiniti attributes DiCaprio's obsession to a deliberate counterbalance to his professional intensity. The elder actor's career is a tapestry of reinvention, from teen heartthrob in Romeo and Juliet to brooding auteur in The Departed, each role demanding emotional excavation that leaves scars. TikTok, in its ephemeral silliness, offers respite. He'll be prepping for a monologue that's gut-wrenching, then boom, switches to a video of a parrot swearing in French. Infiniti laughs. This duality mirrors DiCaprio's off-screen life: the eco-warrior who jets to galas, the bachelor who collects Basquiat originals yet craves the chaos of viral trends. Infiniti recalls a particularly hilarious incident during a table read, when DiCaprio paused mid-scene to share a clip of a magician botching a card trick, derailing the room into hysterics. The director was fuming, but Leo just shrugged, "Gotta keep the vibes alive." And you know what? He was right. For Infiniti, these moments transcend mere entertainment, they're a window into mentorship. As a newcomer navigating the industry's labyrinth, auditions that ghost you, roles that typecast, watching DiCaprio embrace levity has been liberating. "I used to stress every detail like, am I nailing the accent? But Leo showed me it's okay to unplug," he reflects. Their bond, forged in these unscripted interludes, extends beyond the set. Post-rap parties devolved into TikTok marathons, with DiCaprio curating playlists of essential content, ASMR whispers for sleep, conspiracy breakdowns for laughs, even tutorials on obscure hobbies like urban foraging. Infiniti, inspired, started his own ritual, sharing finds with his circle, though nothing quite matches DiCaprio's fervor. He's got playlists organized by mood, post-scene reset, midnight munchies. It's next level. This anecdote also spotlights the evolving camaraderie in modern Hollywood, where Gen Z sensibilities bleed into boomer icons. DiCaprio, a product of 90s grit, finds kinship in TikTok's democratized creativity, a platform that levels the playing field between unknowns and A-listers. Infiniti notes how it democratizes humor. Leo's not above duetting in nobody's video. It's humbling. Echoes of this appear in DiCaprio's past collaborations. Recall his playful rapport with Brad Pitt in Once Upon a Time, or the improvisational magic with Margot Robbie in Babylon. TikTok amplifies that quick cuts, raw energy, mirroring the ad-libby joy that defines his best work. Yet, beneath the hilarity lies a subtle commentary on digital overload. Infiniti wonders if DiCaprio's obsession is partly escapist, a balm for the loneliness that shadows fame. You're surrounded by people, but how many really get you? He muses. In quieter moments, DiCaprio confided about the app's darker side, doom-scrolling traps, echo chambers, but chooses engagement over abstinence. Infiniti, drawing from this, advocates balance, use it to connect, not consume. Their set stories, whispered in industry circles, humanize DiCaprio, chipping away at the myth of the untouchable star. As the flip side gears up for release, Infiniti teases more tales, hinting at DiCaprio's ultimate TikTok Hall of Fame, a private montage of set bloopers synced to trending audio. For fans, it's a reminder that behind the red carpet polish lies unfiltered fun. DiCaprio's obsession isn't just hilarious, it's a lifeline, proving that in Tinseltown's pressure cooker, a little viral absurdity goes a long way toward keeping the human spark alive.